You're tired. I know you are. There are nights when you lay down with a heavy heart, a noisy mind, and a silent soul crying for help. You've lost count of how many times you've hidden your tears so no one would worry. You've smiled on the outside, but inside, you've been fighting to keep from falling apart. Today, I'm not speaking to a crowd. I'm speaking to you, just you. It's not by accident that you're hearing these words. That feeling in your chest right now, the urge to cry, the chills, the strange peace wrapped in emotion. That's me. That's my presence. Because I saw everything. I saw when you felt alone. I saw when you fell to your knees and whispered, "God, I can't take this anymore." I heard you when you murmured softly, without strength, "God, help me." And now I've come to tell you what your heart desperately needs to hear. I will erase your debts, and not only that, I will bless you with an amount you never imagined receiving, not because you deserve it, but because I am your Father. You didn't get here by accident. I brought you here. I prepared this moment for you. Don't turn away now. Stay with me until the end, because what I'm about to reveal will change the course of your life. But first, listen carefully. Share this message, like, and stay here, because this word is for you. I am still the God who provides, who restores, who honors, and who lifts up. You've cried too many tears over those bills. You've felt ashamed of saying, "I can't," too many times. You've wondered if I forgot about you, or if you were being punished. But I do not punish my children with lack. That's a lie the enemy planted in your heart. The truth is, you faced too many battles. You were pushed into situations you didn't choose. You were promised help and then abandoned. You trusted the wrong people. And when everything collapsed, it was just you and me. And even when you thought you were alone, I never left you. I was there, sustaining you in the smallest details. It was I who made the groceries last. I who moved hearts to help you without you asking. I who held your mind together when you thought you were losing it. Now listen, the turnaround time has come. I am the God of justice. I am the God of restoration. And I say to you with all authority, I will erase your debts and place in your hands a blessing that will silence those who judged you. This isn't a small favor. This is a miracle, a supernatural provision, a radical turnaround. You will remember this day. You will remember this moment. Because not long from now, you'll look back and say, "That was the moment God changed my financial story. That's where everything shifted." Stay with me. Listen until the end, because what I'm about to reveal is a living promise, and my promises never return empty. You don't need to understand everything now. You only need to believe. That little bit of faith left inside you, trembling, fragile. It's enough for me to act. It's not the size of your strength that moves my miracles. It's the size of my love for you. And it is immeasurable. You fought with your own hands, calculating, renegotiating, praying, trying to hold a life that feels like it's hanging by a thread. And sometimes you've even felt guilty for not being able to handle it all. But today I say, this battle will no longer be won by your hands. It will be won by mine. You've asked me so many times, "Why, Lord? Why so much hardship? Why so many closed doors?" And now I answer, because I was protecting you. I closed doors that would have destroyed you. I blocked paths that looked good but ended in pain. I allowed the desert not to punish you, but to protect you, to teach you to truly hear my voice. And now that your heart is softer, more surrendered, now it is harvest time. You thought I was silent, but I was working in silence. While you cried, I aligned every detail. While you felt forgotten, I placed your name in the hearts of those who will seek you out. While you said, I don't know what to do. I prepared the way. I am the God of details. I see what no one sees. I know every debt, every cent missing, every promise you couldn't fulfill, and I have forgotten none of it. I am not a God of half measures. I am a God of full restoration. I will bring resources from unexpected places. I will open doors that were sealed. I will pour out double grace over your life. And when it happens, because it will happen, don't forget where it came from. Don't say it was luck or just hard work. What I will do will be so great, so unexpected, so far beyond the natural, that even you will say, "It was God. It could only have been God." Do you know that debt that's been stealing your sleep? It will be paid off. That bill that seemed impossible to cover. It will disappear. That feeling of defeat that's been clinging to your soul for months, it will be torn out from within you. Because when I decide to act, nothing can resist. When I stretch out my hand, even the impossible must obey. And hear what I'm about to tell you now. You will prosper. Not just survive. Not just get out of the hole. You will prosper. You will live in a time of peace, of an abundant table, with bills paid and a light heart. You will bless others the way you've always dreamed. You will give without fear of lack. Because the time of shame is ending and the time of honor is beginning. Many looked at you with doubt. They judged you by appearances. They treated your struggle as if it came from laziness or lack of faith. But I saw what no one else saw. I saw your sacrifices. I saw when you went without so those you love wouldn't lack. I saw your knees on the floor in the middle of the night. I heard your muffled prayers buried in the pillow. And now I come as your Father, your provider, your faithful God, to declare, none of it was in vain. You didn't waste your time praying. You didn't waste your time waiting on me. You weren't left behind. What I'm about to do is not delayed. It's perfected. And the time has come. You may not understand how. You may look at your situation and say, I don't see a way out. Then look at me. Don't look at the statement. Don't look at the debt. Look at me. Because I am your escape. I am the one who opens the sea where there is no bridge. I am the one who sends manna when there is no bread. I am the one who moves heaven and earth for my children. And let me remind you of something you've forgotten. You are my child. You are loved, chosen, set apart. I have not rejected you. I have not forgotten you. I have not replaced you. I'm still here, holding your story in my hands. And now, it is a time of financial miracles. You will receive news that will bring you to your knees. You will receive offers you never saw coming. People who promised and disappeared will return, moved by me. There will be release of resources, discounts, cancellations. Doors once locked by bureaucracy will swing open as if they were never closed. Do not doubt. Do not question how. Just trust. Just remain. For those who live by faith do not live by what they see, but by what they believe. If you believe, you will see. If you remain, you will experience. If you give me room in your heart, I will do far more than you've ever asked for. Now, I want you to do something, a step of faith. Something simple, yet powerful. Click the like button. Share this message. Let this word reach other tired hearts, other children of mine who also need to hear it. Because just as I'm visiting you right now, I also want to touch those who still haven't realized that I am the same. The same God who parted the Red Sea, who multiplied the loaves, who raised the dead, still lives and still moves on your behalf. You will testify. You will tell others, I was in debt, but God visited me. I had nowhere else to run, but God showed up. You will tell how your life turned around, how things started flowing, how the debts disappeared, how peace returned to your home. Because all of this is in my plan. All of this is about to happen. But understand this. Before abundance, I must heal your heart. Because more than giving you money, I want to restore your identity. I want you to know you are not a failure. You are not forgotten. You are a child of the King. You have an inheritance. You have promises. And everything that belongs to you will come into your hands. No demon, no system, no person, no debt, no scarcity can stop what I have already decreed for you. And I have decreed, I will erase your debts and bless you abundantly with a great financial provision. Now take a deep breath. Feel my presence where you are. Because I am not speaking into the wind, I'm speaking to your spirit. And today, I am renewing you, lifting you up, and preparing you to receive what is rightfully yours. Stay here. Keep listening. What's coming next is even stronger. You've been fighting battles no one has seen. For a long time, the enemy has tried to place a barrier between you and what I've prepared for you. He's tried to block your finances, delay your blessings, confuse your mind, and make you believe I abandoned you. He's used scarcity like chains to keep you bound. He's whispered lies into your ear, telling you it's never going to work out, that you're unlucky, forgotten, that your prayers don't go past the ceiling. But I saw everything, and what he didn't expect is that I sent reinforcements from heaven on your behalf. Yes, Archangel Michael has entered the battle for you. There has been war in the spiritual realm. Things you couldn't even imagine have been fought over. Contracts the enemy tried to block from reaching your hands. People who were meant to help you but were being manipulated by forces trying to keep you stuck. Doors that rightfully belonged to you but were locked by invisible hands. And while you prayed, tired, weak, with faith hanging by a thread, I sent Michael to fight for you, and he fought. While you slept, he was battling. While you cried, he was breaking chains. While you thought nothing was happening, Michael was making a way in the spiritual realm. He drew his flaming sword and destroyed the traps. He recovered what was yours and set everything the enemy tried to divert back on its rightful path. Now heaven is moving, and when heaven moves, nothing remains the same. You're about to notice changes around you. People who seemed closed off will start to yield. Doors you knocked on 1,000 times with no answer will suddenly swing wide open. Money that was locked up will begin to flow. Good news will come from unexpected places. Because what was bound has now been released. I didn't send Michael to fight for just anything. He came because what's about to enter your life is too great. This blessing is more than just paying bills. It's inheritance. It's reward. It's fruit. It's honor after a long season of shame. And the enemy knew it. That's why he fought so hard. But anyone who fights against my child is fighting against me. And now I declare to you with all the authority of heaven, the season of delay is over. The season of loss has ended. Now is the time of harvest, restoration, and abundance. You endured the test. You didn't give up. You didn't abandon your faith. And even in silence, I watched over you. I sustained you. And now, I exalt you. This wasn't just about money. It was a battle for your identity, your faith, your hope. The enemy wanted to make you lose everything, even your trust in me. He knew that if he could make you cold, bitter, doubting, he'd gain ground. But you remained, hurt, tired, exhausted, but you remained. And because you remained, I will reward you. Archangel Michael is now returning to heaven. The mission is accomplished. What was yours has been released. And what will happen in your financial life in the coming weeks will have no logical explanation, because I am the God who specializes in miracles that make no sense, and that is exactly what I will do for you. You will see my hand in your bank statement. You will hear my faithfulness in unexpected phone calls. You will notice my presence in the smallest details of your day. And when you realize it, you'll say, "Lord, how did this happen so fast?" And I will remind you, it wasn't fast. It was the right time, my time. Not before, not after. It happened when your heart was ready and the spiritual atmosphere was cleared. Now, nothing stands in the way. But keep this in your heart. It's not just about receiving, it's about recognizing. When I pour out blessings, remain humble. When I prosper you, stay faithful. When the money comes, don't let your heart forget me. Because I'm not only opening financial doors, I'm preparing you to become a channel of blessing. You were not chosen to be just anyone. You were chosen to carry my glory into your home. Your financial breakthrough isn't just for you. It will touch your family. It will bless your children. It will bring healing to generations. People will look at you and say, "Wasn't that the one who was buried in debt? Wasn't that the one struggling?" And they will have to admit, God did it. God turned it around. God honored them. Because what I begin, I finish. And when I decide to lift you up, no one can stop me. You asked for help, and I sent heaven itself. You asked for peace, and I am placing calm in your soul right now. You asked for deliverance, and I rescued you from worse without you even knowing. You asked for a chance, and I am giving you a new life. Feel this. Receive this. Not as something distant, but as truth. You are living the beginning of your testimony. The darkest part of the night has passed. Now the sun will shine, and your financial life will never be the same again. Share this word with someone who needs it. Be my instrument. Because there are still many of my children crying the same way you cried. And through your life, I will lift others up. You won't just experience the miracle, you will become a miracle in someone else's life. Now, lift your head, look around you, and know. What's coming is too big to fit inside your logic, but it fits perfectly in my plans. And that's why it will happen. Now take a deep breath and pay close attention. Because I want to show you something you may have never realized before. Poverty, debt, pressure, they were not born in you. That is not your essence. That didn't come from me. You were not created to simply survive, counting coins at the end of the day. You were created to reign with dignity, to walk with your head held high, to live in freedom, even in your finances. And if for a long time that seemed impossible, it's because there was an organized attempt from hell itself to trap your life in a cycle of lack, fear, and limitation. The enemy knew that if he could keep your mind small, your pockets empty, and your spirit tired, he would control your future. And he tried. For generations, he tried. Your parents went through this. Your family carried burdens that weren't theirs. Debts that should have never existed. Losses that felt unfair. You didn't just inherit a name and a story, you inherited battles that were never meant to be yours. But I have raised you up to break this. Through your life, the cycle is being broken right now. You are not the continuation of scarcity. You are the line where it ends. You will see your children free. You will see your home free from the anxiety over money. You will see your refrigerator full. You will see your account in the positive. You will see peace return like waking from a long nightmare. I created you for abundance. And when I speak of abundance, I'm not just talking about money. I'm talking about peace, about not worrying every day about tomorrow, about sleeping in rest, knowing nothing will be lacking, about living lightly, laughing again, and making plans without fear. You've been stuck in survival mode, pouring all your energy into holding things together. But now I'm pulling you out of survival and placing you in a position of authority. Because you are my child, and the child of a king does not beg for crumbs. The blessing I am releasing over your life will cause everything that was stagnant to flow again. There will be movement. Doors that seemed locked for decades will open one by one without effort, because I myself will unlock them. I will align situations. I will place the right people on your path. I will even use those you never imagined to favor you. When I decide to honor someone, I can use even the unlikely. Don't be surprised if the one who ignored you yesterday comes back. Don't be shocked if the door that once rejected you now opens with honor. That's me acting. Remember when you prayed, "Lord, just give me a chance." The chance has arrived. And more than a chance, I'm giving you a new season. But listen carefully. This isn't just about making you feel good. It's about purpose. This outpouring, this change, this favor I'm releasing is to position you as my instrument on this earth. Because those who walk through lack and are healed by me carry authority. You will never look at someone suffering from financial hardship with indifference again. You'll remember where I brought you from. You'll reach out your hand. You will become an answer to someone else's prayer. You will fund the kingdom. You will help families. You will free others from the same pain that once consumed you. This is more than a miracle. It's a calling. I didn't pull you out of the pit for you to go back to your old life. I lifted you to be a voice of hope, a beacon of light in the darkness. And I will give you wisdom. You will no longer repeat past mistakes. You will not drown in loans again. You will not spend out of anxiety. You will not follow foolish advice. I myself will teach you how to manage what I'm about to place in your hands. You will learn to save. You will learn to multiply. You will learn to invest. You will learn to give. Because this is no longer about despair. It's about purpose. Your mind is being healed. Your heart is being restored. Your home is being blessed. And your faith, which once felt small, is becoming strong again. Because I am the one who makes all things new. Your financial story is being rewritten, not with negative numbers, but with peace, testimony, fruit, and joy. And all of this is happening because you didn't give up. You stayed when others left. You believed when everything fell apart. You kept seeking me when you thought about stopping. And because of that, I will honor you. Get ready. The first confirmations are already on their way. You'll see my touch in the details. That amount that's been held back will be released. That answer that seemed forgotten will finally arrive. That debt you thought was impossible will be paid off in a way that will leave you speechless. And you'll know it was heaven that moved. You can feel it now, can't you? That peace wrapping around you, that warmth in your chest, that quiet certainty growing inside you. That's the sign that I am here. These are not just words. This is the fulfillment of the promise you've waited for so long. Yes, I am restoring your financial life, but I'm not stopping there. Because when I begin to act, I touch everything around you. You'll start noticing small changes, simple gestures, yet filled with my presence. You'll wake up with more strength. You'll see doors opening quietly, as if they were never locked. You'll receive calls that seemed forgotten. People will remember the debts they owe you. Opportunities that were hidden will begin to surface. And all of this will be a clear sign. It's me, the Lord, straightening your path. For so long, you've carried the weight of shame. You've stayed silent when the topic was money. You've lowered your eyes when people asked how things were going. But now, everything will change. Because you will lift your head high. You will tell others what I have done. You will testify publicly, not with shame, but with honor. I am turning you into a living testimony. Remember how you once prayed alone, in a whisper, unsure if anyone was listening? Now you will pray with gratitude. You will pray for others. You will pray with authority. because what you went through gave you experience, depth, and strong roots. Now I will use your story as my instrument. People around you will notice. They will see something different in you. And it won't just be about money or the things you buy or achieve. It will be the peace, the lightness, and the confidence that will flow from within you. They'll ask what happened, and you'll say with conviction, God intervened. When that moment comes, when you speak with your own lips about everything I've done, you'll realize how much you've grown. You'll look back and see that the season of lack was also a season of roots. That's where you learned to depend on me. That's where your faith matured. That's where you stopped being a child and became a true man or woman of God. Don't think I was just delaying. I was preparing you. Because blessing without preparation becomes a trap. Prosperity without purpose leads to pride. But you were forged in the fire. You no longer hunger only for money. You thirst for purpose. And that's why what I'm placing in your hands now comes with wisdom, balance, and vision. You'll know what to do. You'll know whom to help. You'll discern whom to walk with. You'll manage everything with responsibility. Because now you carry not only resources, you carry spiritual authority. I will raise your voice. Your name will be honored. Where there was silence and rejection, there will be invitations and honor. You'll become a reference. You'll be remembered as someone who stood firm when everything seemed to fall apart. And that, my child, is too precious for me to ignore. You will see your home transformed. You will see your children touched. You will see your family enter a new season. There will be healing in areas that have been broken for years. And it all began with what seemed like just a debt. Because where my hand touches, everything changes. But I need you to understand. It's not the money that will define you. It's your heart. Stay humble. Stay grateful. Stay as a vessel in my hands. Because the more you give, the more I fill you. The more you share, the more I multiply. The more you walk in my ways, the more I open heaven over your life. Amen.